Good morning, guys. It's Joe again from Acklam Car Centre. Today I'm in this absolutely amazing Porsche 911, the 992 edition, Carrera 4 GTS. Now this car is something special. Genuinely speaking, this has to be, without any doubt, the best spec'd GTS I have come across. It's physically available, it's going live. Click on the link below to see the full description, but I've got the pleasure of driving this car today. I've driven many Porsche 911s, but you know what? This GTS, the setup, the spec, the power, the sound, I'm going to go through some of the options and just the overall vibe of what this car is all about, because trust me, it is amazing. So first of all, on this GT Sport steering wheel with a heated steering wheel, there's a little button down here, but you'll also notice you've got the mode switch right on the corner, and you can flick it into sport. Instantly you can hear the difference in the tone of the exhaust. You've also got Sport Plus as well, but the performance is unbelievable. This is just a few twists and turns. It just sticks to the road like glue. There's nothing like this car. It is unbelievable. You're talking 480 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds. But being the C4 Carrera 4, obviously 4-wheel drive system, it just sticks to the road like glue, and it goes. It's so sharp. Now this car has a bundle of extras. Remember, the GTS comes very well equipped anyway, but I'm going to touch on a few things. First of all, this one has, I don't know where to start really. Let's start with the interior. The seats that I'm sat on, super comfortable. The 18-way adaptive sport seats, but you've also got the full leather seats on this one, because I've had other GTSs before where they have the Alcantara sections in the midsection. This is the full leather interior with the crayon stitching, and I think that's very luxurious, sporty, but then it has other added extras. Obviously you have heated seats, but then this car is fitted with ventilated seats. The ventilated seats is brilliant. But then you have the matte carbon fibre finish to the interior inlays, and that looks awesome. Obviously you have a PDK gearbox, which is an 8-speed gearbox, the Sports Chrono pack, which is the stop clock there. But then if you look again just down the center console, being the 992, it's all sort of very touch sensitive, it's very modern, it's very crisp, everything is at your fingertips, which is lovely. You've obviously got sports exhaust, but that comes in automatically when you put it in Sport or Sport Plus. But then you have other features. This car's got rear axle steering, which is amazing. I haven't seen any, I don't think, before on the GTS with the rear axle steering. I'm sure there is some out there, but I haven't seen one myself. You've then got on this one for me, which is a massive one as well, is a tilt and sliding sunroof. Now remember, this is a coupe, because the GTSs come in Tigers, they come in convertibles, they come in all different ranges, which is a good thing. But having the coupe with a tilt and sliding sunroof really puts another edge on an already great sports car. I would say this is a perfection to sports cars in every single way. First of all, you've got 2+2, so it's a 4-seater vehicle. It's a daily drive. It's a car you can drive every day, really enjoy it, be sensible in it, but then put your foot down and let that 3-litre straight 6 do his business, because there's nothing like it. There's no slip. Being the Carrera 4 GTS, it just dips and goes. Remember, there's loads of enhancements. They've got an upgraded version of the anti-roll bars, stiffened suspensions, and then you've got the help springers on this as well. So at the back, next to the springs, it's got little helper springs where it sort of irons out all the little creases in the road. So remember, the GT3 is a fabulous car. For me, this really does everything a GT3 should do, but with more comfort in mind. Now also remember, you can get a light package on the GTS, like this one. You can get a light package on one of these, but the light package for me is brilliant, but also it takes out the back 2 seats, so it's no longer a 4-seater. And whilst I do like carbon fibre, I just think sometimes them seats can be a little bit too hard and not as comfortable. And this is why I think this is the perfect combination of a sports car. Now this particular one's got 1,300 miles on. It's a 22 registration in the colour Crayon on the outside, which is probably for me one of the best colours you can get a Porsche in. But it's that, it's the sound, it's the handling, it's the way this car looks. You've got the staggered wheels, you've got the 20-inch on the front and 21-inch on the back with the centre lock wheels, which look again amazing. Just the whole design factor of this car is brilliant. Going back on the outside, you've got the exterior package on there, design package as well, where it's all finished in black, so you'll see sections of it on the rear bumper, on the front bumper, around the skirtings, etc., where it's finished in a lovely high gloss black. This also has the Porsche LED matrix lighting system with a black casing and surroundings, which again, against the Crayon looks brilliant, but it actually has a functional bit behind it. It does a cracking job. Night driving is brilliant. It's always adapting and moving around to give you the best visibility. I've driven lots of cars. I drive all the cars. But you know what? This is a fun car. It's a car you can get in and really, it does something to you. You have to handle it, you have to drive it, you have to concentrate, I agree, but it shifts. But the sound it makes is ridiculous. This is insane. This is absolutely, and you can really feel the difference with it being the 4 GTS. Have you heard that sound? Now, don't get me wrong. I was talking to one of the guys that I know, and he was being quite negative about the road noise because of the size of the wheels, and remember the engine's just right behind. But I like that sound. The road noise isn't even bad, not at all. But what do you expect? The car's got big wheels on. It's going to make some noise, of course it is. It's natural. But I love everything about it. The gear change, the PDK gearbox is absolutely fabulous. Remember, 8-speed gearbox does a cracking job, genuinely. Other couple of things on this car, you have the exclusive design rear lighting system. So if you look at the back of the car, you'll notice it's got that lovely clear lighting system going on, which looks, again, it's all the aesthetic. Aesthetically, this car is so pleasing. Obviously, mechanically and driver-wise, it all works hand in hand. But the little things that I keep talking about, it makes a difference, even to the point of these Crayon seat belts. Nice little touch. It goes with the stitching, it goes with the colour, it all works. I just think unparalleled amount of fun, but it's a solid car. It just darts, you steer and it's gone. I love this car on an open track. I absolutely love it. You'd have so much fun in it. But you know what? It's a daily driver and it works. You don't need to be silly every day. I've driven them all, obviously. I do think this is the perfect car. The spec for me is mind-blowing. The 992 generation like this one, I just think the finish on the infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and the new navigation system and all the things you'd expect in a car like this, I think is very important. You've then got the digital dash on both sides here, which you can configure and change around with the analog GTS logo bang in the middle. It goes very, very well. I absolutely love it. Nothing about this car is it's such a fun car. If you have been considering a GTS, I think this is one that you should look at. Like I said, the spec on it is incredible. It's literally as if the original owner has just gone down and ticked every single box. There's some of the bits on this car you don't even need, but it's got it, so someone else has paid for it. And if you're going to buy a car like this, then make sure it has got as much as possible. Colour specification is key. Doesn't get much better than a Carrera 4 GTS. New model, 22 registration, under warranty. The perfect combination for a perfect sports car. Super quick, handles brilliantly, and you can fit your kids in the back as well. 4-seater, quite a rare combination. Guys, I hope you enjoy this car, and like and follow. Thank you.